Hey, what's up? It's the man, the myth, the legend, QuadMft here. Actually, it's the Quadfather here doing a substitution for my son who can't post today, but he gave me the opportunity. I'm going to take this chance to tell you a couple embarrassing things about QuadMft. But first, I wanted to answer some questions that I've seen come across that you guys have been asking about. And first one is, yes, he really is 13 years old. Only for the next few months, but he really is 13 years old. As his dad, I can tell you that that is a fact. And occasionally I get questions about, hey, what does your son do? And what is this whole YouTube thing? And I try to explain it to them, and they don't really understand it. I say, is it something like Google? Is that something, does he have a vlog, or does he have a, say, no, he plays video games. Oh, he plays video games, I see. And I said, no, he actually is sponsored, and he has subscribers, and he puts out daily content, and they don't get it, but maybe that's because my friends are old. I don't know. When we get to do dual comms, it's one of my favorite things I get to do, is because I get to spend time with my son. We get to be creative. We get to think about topics. We get to, create and edit and put scripts together sometimes, and it really is a good time. I really enjoy that with him. But we get comments sometimes like, "Oh man, you're such a cool dad," and that type of thing. Yeah, sure. I'm cool because I get to do that. I mean, I enjoy it. I don't know if that makes me cool. But the thing that you don't see is that, I still have to get on him about picking up his socks and his towel, and he makes sure he does really good at his homework, actually. So he gets that done, or there wouldn't be much YouTube or gameplay. And you don't see the times when he thinks, "Dad, you just don't know anything." He knows that I don't know anything. So you don't see that. You don't get to see the struggles. We don't broadcast those. Those are the tapes we actually delete. Another question that I think that people ask all the time are your stats really that good? Quad, are you really that good? Sometimes he definitely, every game he gets is not a 100+ game, but his stats really are that good. I mean, he's going to do a video talking about his stats and showing off, what he actually does, because, they're quite impressive. But not every game is like that. Sometimes he plays with friends, and, they just screw around, and, he doesn't get great scores. So not every game is game worthy or air worthy. One thing that I've learned is just by watching him is he works so hard at it. He gets the games, he gets the gameplays, and then just creating the topics and doing the video editing. And that is one of the things that I think is valuable, that a lot of parents or a lot of people don't really understand. They think, oh, well, he plays video games. Oh, what a lucky kid. He gets to do that, for his job, or, a living, if you will. It's not much of a living, but, he actually does get paid. The other thing that's for me is interesting is, as we get questions, does your dad really know about Call of Duty? Well, yeah, I do. I started in Modern Warfare 2. I didn't play very much, but then in Black Ops, I really started to enjoy it. I loved those maps. They were a bit bigger, so the pace was a little bit slower, and being an old guy with bad reaction time, it suited me pretty well. So yes, I really do. And when we talk about it, I actually know what I'm talking about because I pay attention. Even if I'm in there and he's playing the game and I'm just watching UFC or something else that's interesting on TV, we're together. And so we spend a lot of time together. Now, as a parent, sometimes I feel embarrassed because my kid plays video games, and you let him on the computer all that time, and you let him play games. Well, there's a lot of value in it. He edits videos. He does color correction, builds thumbnails. He does some graphic things that I wouldn't even begin to know how to do. And at his age, especially, I think it's excellent. Those are things that actually will help him in school and maybe in a career someday. So there are definitely benefits. I'd say he spends about a third of his time playing the game, and 2/3 of his time editing and recording and all the other pieces that goes into making YouTube and building a YouTube channel. Now, a couple things that he doesn't know that I would tell you is, one, he's a big fan of Walking Dead. Loves Walking Dead. Will stop everything to watch Walking Dead. And also, he's really gotten into Breaking Bad, which is another thing. Is, as a parent, I'm like, okay, well, he's a teacher who makes methamphetamine. But you know what, we sit and watch it together. We talk about, well, is that a good choice? Or look how that decision turned out bad. That you think it would be good because he's getting all this money. So we sit and we watch those sometimes questionable shows together. Now, for his embarrassing moment, it's not an embarrassing moment. It's just simply that when for the longest time, QuadMft had a huge crush on Selena Gomez. Now, he didn't give me approval to say that, so hopefully he won't delete this video. But, I mean, heck, she's Selena Gomez. Even as a dad, I can say, well, you know, if I was a younger man or if I was, you know, his age, you know, I'm sure I'd find her attractive too. So, that's all I have. I hope that I didn't blow my chance on this honor to get to talk to you guys, his subs, in this one time. But for now, I'm signing off, so see if I don't die.